Right. Greetings, guys. I just decided to go live right quick. Whoever pops on, come on. Come on in, guys. What's going on, nephew? What's going on, guys? It's a really beautiful night out here in Atlanta. What's going on, guys? What's up? Beautiful night. What's going on, guys? Greetings, greetings, greetings. It's been really quiet. It's been really quiet as of late. There's a calm before the storm, guys. The calm before the storm. Guys, we're living in a time right now. If you can't recognize real in people, you're going to be in trouble. If you can't recognize real in people, you're going to be in trouble, guys. If you can't recognize real people, you're in trouble. We're going to have to be able to discern who's real in our lives and who's not. You have people out here who are gullible. They listen to what others say about people and they go around regurgitating what other people say. When a sane person, if you're sane in your mind, you're not easily influenced to follow the crowd or follow or believe something somebody else said about another person without doing your due diligence. Because following the wrong people and listening and believing things that people say about people can get you in a lot of trouble. And people are going to see that. People are going to see it. Going around sharing and regurgitating things about people that others have said, and you haven't done the necessary research, and you're going out regurgitating and saying things about people that you heard from somewhere else, is going to land a lot of people in trouble. And two things that hurt people: your pockets will get hurt, or you're going to be locked up behind some bars. That's why I say, in this golden era, you got to be really sane, emotionally sane and mature. And people are going to understand. You're going to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying right now. Anybody that comes on here afterwards, and you're out there regurgitating things that you heard from somewhere else, and you hadn't talked to a person, and you believe what people say about other people because you may not like this person, because this person, mainly our people are the most jealous and envious people. We hate on each other because someone may have something that you don't have, and someone may have found happiness in this wicked world and you haven't found the happiness. Someone might have the confidence in themselves that you don't have about yourself. Because confident people are not triggered by other confident people. They're not. And people who are sure about themselves don't have time to be in anybody else's business but their own business. I'm going to teach your ass something today, because I don't worry about what other people got going on in their lives. And when you take all that energy and you focus on yourself, then you're going to go somewhere with it. And that's what I'm doing. But you're going to see a lot of people are going to get hemmed up for putting their mouths on people and saying things because people have incriminated themselves, and people don't know when to shut the hell up and when to stop. The world is changing fast, and I'm glad that I was able to change with it. I know too much. I know too much could be any other way but righteous. I'm not perfect, but you know, I got it going on because I found the masterpiece in me. So I don't have to go around deceiving and lying on people, taking from people. You know, I don't do that. I don't take from people. I have a service that I have because I know too much. I know enough to know not to follow the masses. I know enough not to follow the masses, okay? Because the masses are being led to slaughter, guys. The masses are being led to slaughter. It's because the world, this beast system tells you when to be happy, when to be sad, when to buy, when to hold on to your money. Every day is a holiday to me. When I rise up in the morning, I open my eyes up, and I'm able to take a shower, I'm able to eat, I'm able to get up out the bed and have the strength and the energy to get up out the bed, to put some clean clothes on, and to ride and go somewhere. That's a holiday to me. I don't need this world to tell me to celebrate, because I celebrate every day I open my eyes up, because I know that life is precious. You can be here one moment and go on the next moment. I'm gonna tell you something. There was a Facebook friend of mine that I haven't heard from him in a while. And I was like wondering, and my condolences to the Lamb family. I was searching on Facebook, and I was like, why haven't I heard from this guy in a while? He typically would be on my post, yeah, Chief, yeah. So I went to his page, guys, to come to find out, he transitioned last year. A good brother. He transitioned last year. A year before then, I had a buddy of mine. We just talked about a week and a half on the phone, and I found out he transitioned in a motorcycle accident. So the moral of the story, guys, you can be here one moment and go on the next moment. But I'll tell you something, that if you pray without cease, and I'm not talking about in no religious fashion, because I'm not a religious man. I don't do Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Judaism. I don't do any of those religions. I don't do any of them because I know what they are. Let me show y'all something. And some of you may not like this, but I'm gonna tell you something where I'm different. I don't deal with a lot of people because I don't do the things that everybody else do, guys. And I'm okay with being by myself. And being by myself don't mean I'm alone. I'm not alone, even though I'm 90% of the time I'm by myself. You can be by yourself and not alone. And you can be with people and around people and still alone. You get that? You see how beautiful this tree is right here? Isn't this tree beautiful right here, guys? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that tree beautiful? Watch this right here. I'm gonna tell you somebody else who's the most beautiful creation in the world. Who can tell me who's the most beautiful creation in heaven? Which one of y'all can put in the comments? I'm gonna have a lesson today, and I'm gonna teach y'all something. Now why, when you put your mouth on a guy like me, you're gonna curse yourself. When you spewing lies about me, you're gonna curse yourself. Because I don't do no wrong to nobody. I'm gonna teach you guys something. Can somebody put in the comments what was the most beautiful creation in heaven? Put that in the comments. I'm gonna teach you something today. We're gonna have a lesson. Put in the comments. Who was the most beautiful creation in heaven and why? And the person that can put that in the comments, I'm gonna put that in the comments and write it out. Okay, now who did that? Who put, okay. So that's this person right here who put that right there in the comments. Email me because I'm gonna send you a $25 gift. I'm gonna send you a $25 gift for lunch on me. It's Lucifer. Okay, so the next person, I got some more for you. That person right there who put Lucifer first right there, I got $25 for you. Email me at unityinmotion455@yahoo.com. And I'm gonna cash up you $25. It's too late, she got you already, she got you. Now, I got another $25 for somebody. Because somebody put in the comments, the first person who can put in the comments, why was Lucifer the most beautiful creation in the kingdom? Can you tell me why, who made him beautiful, and why did he make him the most beautiful creation in the kingdom. Text it, put that. The first person does that, I got $25. I got $50 for you. If you put that in the comments and you explain it right, the first person who does that, I'm gonna cash up you $50. Why? Okay, there was no angel in heaven named Jesus, so get it right. I'm gonna teach you today. The letter J is only 300 or 400 years old. You're gonna learn today from Chief Smack. I'm thorough with this right here. Okay? I'm thorough with it. There was no angel in heaven named Jesus, so cut it out. Cut it out. The letter J is the newest letter in the alphabet. So come again. You're gonna get a lesson from me today. Okay? Now, why did the Creator make him the most beautiful angel in heaven? Why? I got $50 going. Why was Lucifer the most beautiful angel in the kingdom? I'm gonna give you a minute. If you don't, then I'm gonna go ahead and explain it to you. I'm thorough with this right here. See, I've done the work. And this is why you believe lies about me, and real soon the gates are gonna break out about these two knuckleheads who lied on me. I'm gonna break this shit down, and why I know that you can't do wrong because it comes back on you, because I know too much to do wrong to people. And you idiot who come over here and listen to this, you in trouble for going around there regurgitating and telling lies on me. I know too much to be doing wrong. That's why I'm very successful right now, because I am teaching the world. The world is learning from me today. So you guys don't know, so let me teach you. Get your notebook and pass, and I'm gonna take you on a lesson. Get your notebook and pad, and I'm gonna take you on a lesson. Okay, Lucifer, let me break this down to you guys. Lucifer, and that's just an allegorical name, which is a Latin name, okay? We don't know they don't tell his real name in the Bible, but we're gonna just go with Lucifer. Like all of I'm gonna teach you something. The names in the Bible are allegorical names. They're allegorical, okay? The Bible is a plagiarized book that's been turned into an allegory, okay? The names in there are not the names of the so-called heavenly host, okay? No name in there is the name of the actual heavenly host. The devil, Lucifer, Michael, those are all allegorical names. Are you with me? Okay, take notes and get your pen and paper and take notes. Now, the part that's missing that they don't teach in these indoctrination centers, I know. The Creator made the adversary so beautiful. What made him beautiful? He had stones. He had stones draped throughout his body. And he had 7 heads, because those heads were like pipe organs that would harmonize and serenade the Creator. Get your pen and paper and take notes. I'm thorough with this right here. The Creator made the adversary so beautiful and gave him a gift of music so that he could worship the Creator only when the Creator came into his presence. The Creator, the Great Spirit, is a forever lasting bright light. When he comes up and around, everything lights up. Okay? Let me take you on a lesson. So, Lucifer wasn't beautiful only until the Creator came into his presence. I'm going to teach you. Those stones were diamonds. And when the Creator came into the presence of Lucifer, that light hit him, and that's how he worshiped and sung to the Creator, and sung, and the way he looked. Those diamonds, when that light from the Great Spirit hit him, all colors burst out into the heavens that the rainbow don't even have. And that's what made him so beautiful. Because as it says, and they don't teach this in church, you guys are sitting in those chairs getting the same old regurgitated lies. That's what made him beautiful. Because he had stones. He said stone, but they don't teach this in church. Those stones were diamonds. Don't they call diamond stone? What is diamonds made from? Diamonds, that's where diamonds come from. Who can tell me where diamonds come from? I'm gonna give you $50 if you can tell me where they get diamonds from. The person who can post right here, where do diamonds come from, I'm gonna give you 50 bucks. And it ain't what you think it is, because they lied to you. This whole world is a damn lie. Where do diamonds come from? Where do diamonds come from? I'm gonna give you a minute. I got 50 bucks going to a person who can tell me, and I've said it before, where does diamonds come from? No, they do not come out the ground. I've said it before. Let me see who's listening. And I'm gonna start rewarding good behavior. If you know where diamonds come from, I got a $50 cash app coming to you. Somebody said orbs. Good try. No. Africa's crap. Africa's crap. You've been lied to. Don't believe nothing about no damn Africa. Nice try. The moon. Chop down trees. Good guess. Nope. Carbon. Nope. Nice try. Any guess is cool. The Earth. Oh, that's fast. Come on now, man. You gotta do better than that. Space. Just so you know, space is water. There's no such thing as no space. You can't get past that firmament. Nope. Good guess. Volcanic rocks is good guess. Nope. Okay. Okay. Drum roll, I'm gonna tell you where diamonds come from. And I just said it. The firmament, guys, I'm gonna teach you. You're gonna see how smart Chief is. Diamonds come from the firmament. What is the firmament? Isn't the firmament a glass dome? Don't they say that diamonds is the most hardest substance they found to man? Well, the firmament is hard. You can't break through it. So when they sent rockets up to space, so these so-called rockets, and they don't beat nobody inside there, these devils are trying to bust a hole through the firmament because Earth is a prison planet to them. It's a prison planet to them. So they're trying to bust a hole through the firmament to get up out of this hell. Because that's what Earth is. You ain't going to no damn hell. You in it already. I know that. So why would I want to stay down here and reincarnate back? You ain't going to no damn hell. They teaching you guys lies and religion. You in it already. You have the ability to turn earth into your heaven, which many of us will be able to do that with the currency that we have. With a righteous soul gets wealth, then a righteous soul know what to do with it. An evil heart can get wealth, and you're going to take your own damn self up out of here. And many of you are going to take your own damn self up out of here because you're telling lies on folks, and you think you're getting away with it, and you don't get away with anything. If I did something wicked to somebody and I didn't repent, I'm not getting away with it, you clown. I'm not. So I don't have no reason to do wrong to people because I'm about to get my inheritance. So that's where diamonds come from. When those rockets hit the firmament, pieces of glass fall down, or they go to the ice wall and they get pieces of these rocks they sell to people. That's why they're so expensive. Why? It's because they're very rare. They're expensive. Most of the diamonds you guys get right now are made up rock. They're making it. You're paying about $30, $40, $50,000 for a piece of glass that they made. The dignitaries and people like that, they get the real stuff. You guys got a glass rock that they make. Many of you got these wedding rings. You're paying all that money for it, working overtime for a woman who's going to leave you in 5 years for your brother. No. I'm not doing it. So that's where diamonds come from. So the Creator made Lucifer. He adored him with diamonds, okay? So let me tell you something. You guys see how beautiful that tree is right there? That tree? Isn't that beautiful? Just like Lucifer was the most beautiful creation in the kingdom, but became to be the most wickedest person, the entity in mankind. That tree is a representation of Lucifer. I'm sorry to rain on you guys' parade. They call another book the Old Testament. And the Creator spoke mostly in the Old Testament, especially in the book of Isaiah. See, I know this stuff, man. I done put the time into it. I know the book. And the book is you can't read the Bible as like a regular book because it's not made in chronological order. Okay, you got lies in that book. They mix truth with the lies to pass it. So you got two gods. You have a God of this earth and you have a God of the universe. And the God of this earth has jurisdiction over everybody. I'm gonna tell you something. Didn't it tell you in that book? I'm going somewhere with this. I'm going and take this journey with me. I have a lesson. I'm gonna teach you guys. I'm going somewhere. And this is why I don't mess with a lot of people because I pray and ask the Creator, the Ancient of Days, to open my mind up because I did not want to be deceived. I did that. You got to be careful what you ask for because you can get it. When He opened my eyes up to what type of world we in, I sat on the edge of my bed and I cried, guys. I promise you. I tell you no lies. I cried because I realized I was in hell. And I asked the Creator, why did you send me here? I said, why did you send me here? I cried because I realized what no hell you going to when you was in it already. And that's what a lot of you folks religious think that you died, you go, and this is why the people who are wealthy laugh at us, right? That's why they don't want to talk to you because most people who believe that, they think you are idiots and imbeciles. They know that they're living in their heaven and they don't want you raining on their parade. So long as you believe that you're going to die and go to heaven, you'll never fight to get your damn inheritance. Am I preaching? Am I preaching? You'll never fight to get your damn inheritance. And you'll be okay with robbing Peter to pay Paul and working these damn jobs which stand for just over broke. And you're stressed out, got high blood pressure. Many people go to work Monday and drop dead because of the stress. I don't want that for myself or nobody that's attached to me in a righteous way. And you work at the damn job that they're paying you out your own damn trust account. They're paying you out your own damn trust. You're working for free. You heard that from me first. Because I know how this shit goes. You're in hell already. And as hard as it is for you to accept that, it's true. Let me tell you something. You won't get nobody on these YouTube platforms that's down to earth and organic as me. And that's why a lot of people are triggered by that. I don't get on here to try to be cute. I've been on this stuff for a while. Now it's my time to shine and tell this truth. And win at it doing it. I'm winning at being high vibrational instead of low vibrational. I don't have to lie. You in hell, guys. I mean, your only way out of here is to get rid of the envy, the hate, malice, jealousy, and chaos out your heart. Because your heart had to be light as ever to flow up out of this shit. Your heart had to be light as ever to make it up out of here. If not, you're going to go back to that light and you're going to find yourself, that light is you coming out the womb again as a baby, crying again. And nowadays, these babies, these 2020 babies are different. They coming out like, damn, I'm in this shit again. You got babies coming out with their hand on there like, damn, I'm doing this shit again, man. And they're like, what the fuck is this baby doing? This baby acts like he's conscious. These babies are different now. They're different. They said, damn, I'm in this shit again. And you people with this crazy ass family right here, damn. Babies, they showed a baby with his legs fucking crossed like this. And like this, like stressed out. The only thing that baby needed was a cigarette. And it would have been on. That baby looked like he needed a Newport. That baby was fucking stressed out, man. He's like, damn, I done fucked up again. I got to do this shit again. Because the karmic that caused you to come right back down. That baby would sit down, man, with legs crossed, man, hands on his chin. All he needed was a box of Newports. It would have been on. That baby probably smoked, that baby this life before they probably smoked Newports and gin. That baby looked like it. They coming back, man, knowing I don't want to come back to this ghetto. I want to live my most amazing life and being able to free other people out of this hell by teaching how to get rid of envy, hate, malice, and jealousy. Because envy, hate, malice, and jealousy would end up, it would cause you to end up in the prison system. It would cause you to end up to be sued. It would cause you to end up pushing up daisies a lot sooner than you expected. Because of envy, jealous, malice, and hate. Because there's some people who have hate. See, envy, jealous, malice, and hate, if you don't get rid of it, it's going to turn to a scab. It's going to get harder and harder and harder to get rid of it. Am I teaching? It's going to get harder and harder to get rid of it. And when you operate with that lower vibration, you don't rise up to the occasion like I'm doing. You don't do it. So to you idiots, and I'm trying to be nice today. I'm trying to be nice. Listen, to you folks that come over here and listen with no guts, because come in these comments and say some foul stuff, and I'm going to give it to your ass. Be man and woman of the say what you want to say right here in these comments, and I'm going to take you to school. When you spread gossip on people, you create the karmic death of yourself. And you heard it. And for anybody that hear my voice, and you come on here afterwards and listen, if you spread rumors and comments about people, you are cursed. See, let me tell you something. I've had people that try to send things my way, and I know about black magic and white magic. Yeah, I sent it right back to them. This person's losing their hair. Right now. And it ain't funny right now, because I'm not fucking around no more. You're losing your hair because you've been cursed. Because that you sent to me has been sent back to you. If you were smart, you would drop down to your knees and ask for forgiveness, but your pride is your destruction. You out here spreading rumors on people, you're in trouble, especially the righteous. You're gonna fuck around and find out. And yeah, I cuss. Because my heart is pure. You in hell. I'm trying to help you guys free it up. That's where you are. You ain't going to it. The first person who can add up what the Adam and Gematria was Santa and Satan. Add up both those names in Gematria. The first person to put those numbers right there, I'm giving you $50. Add up Santa and Satan. Add those numbers up in Gematria, and the first person that places that here, you're going to get. Add up Santa, and you got to get it right. Santa and Satan in Gematria, and see what numbers you come up with. It's not 666. 666 is us. 6 protons, neutrons, and electrons. You've been taught wrong. The 666 don't mean the mark of the beast. It's 6 protons, neutrons, and electrons, which stands for 18, meaning 1 plus 8 gives you 9 ether beings. And I was born on 666, okay? So I was sent, wasn't born. Get rid of that 666 stuff. Thank you. Anthony, thank you. You got it. Anthony, you got $50 coming. So, Gematria, let me teach you guys something. It's an ancient language. Gematria, you need to learn it. I'm going to teach you guys. I'm going to take you on the journey. You need to learn Gematria, numerology and Gematria. Learn it, because you're going to find out some secrets. So, what they're saying is, guys, what does that mean? What does it mean if you got Santa and Satan, and both of those names add up to ass up? What does that mean? It means that they're the same people. They're the same people, okay? They're the same people. I got another $50 for somebody else who asked up. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? I'm sorry to hurt somebody's feelings. Are you ready? So, Add up Lucifer in gematria and Jesus in gematria and see what numbers you come up with. Add up Lucifer and Jesus, those names in gematria, and watch what numbers you come up with, guys. I'm gonna take you somewhere. I'm gonna hurt some feelings today. Y'all gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. See, I know too much to be doing wrong out here, like this lying people are. You're gonna get yourself hurt real bad by the Great Spirit for lying on a righteous man. Add up Lucifer and Jesus and gematria and see what you come up with. It's simple, guys. A is the first letter in the alphabet, number 1. B is number 2. C is 3. That's gematria. So you add those letters up in gematria, and that's how you get it up. So I just told you. Okay, Anthony got it again. Anthony, you got $100 coming from me. I'm gonna cash out that to you. See, I believe in rewarding good behavior, and I'm not one of those people who say I'm gonna do something and don't do it. She will get that $100 from me. Okay, so what does that mean, guys? What does that mean, guys? I know it's gonna hurt your feelings. She added up the name Jesus, and then you guys do it too. Do it too. Jesus and Lucifer. When you add those names up in gematria, gematria tells you the hidden language. It adds up 74, and 7 plus 4 is 11, so that gives you 7411. So Jesus adds up to 7411, and Lucifer adds up to 7411. And since there wasn't no angel in heaven named Jesus, and if Lucifer was the closest angel to the Most High, then who the fuck is Jesus Christ, man? Use your damn brains, man. It wasn't no angel in heaven named Jesus, and the closest angel to the Most High was Lucifer. So who was? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. I can't make this stuff up, man. Come on, I can't make it up. I'm sorry, you've been lied to. Then it tells you that the world was given over to the wicked. That means that the wicked, it has jurisdiction and control over everything that you think you know. I'm going to teach you. The wicked are in control. They control the churches, all religions, the entertainment, politics, education. They run it all. I know too much to do wrong to somebody. I know too much. So by haters, you're going to have respect for me because I'm teaching your ass something. Then it tells you in that book, if you know what to look for, that the world has been turned over to the wicked. Why? Because the God of this world is Lucifer, the adversary. Then it tells you in that book that you don't care to read that he is a cunning God. He's cunning. C-U-N-N-I-N-G. What do you think cunning means? I'm teaching you something. I'm trying to save you. Help it. What do you think cunning means? It said he was the master of deception. What do you think that means, man? What do you think that means? He's a cunning God. He's the master of deception. That means that what you heard me say about Jesus and Lucifer adding up to the same numbers, I just dropped something heavy on you. Okay? And if that's hard for you to believe that, it's because he has mastered deceiving you. And you should not want to be deceived anymore. He has mastered deceiving you because he is a cunning God who has a perpetual hatred towards your great-great-great-grandchild who are not even here yet, who may be that golden child that must change up shit like I am. I'm that golden child of my family. I've had so much done to me over the years when I've grown up, with people trying to allow me to tell lies up until now. And that's why I can handle with ease, because I've been there, done that, man. My skin is thick, man. And I know that no weapon formed against me shall not and will not prosper, and that the sinners are in trouble for lying. I know too much. The people that they push on television are inverted reptilians. The people that you adore on mainstream television are inverted reptilians. So they put them in opposite bodies of what their gender, what their actual sex is as a reptilian. I'm going deep. Can you handle it? If you can't handle it, I got you, ma'am. I got you. I got you. Thank you. Thank you, Pete. And all these people over here that don't need to come over here with me. That's why we live in a sick world. If you know what I know, and I'm gonna give it to you, because you're gonna wake up out of that spell today. If you don't want to be over here, if you want to know the truth, and you're tired of being deceived, if you don't want to repeat this hell, then I am the man for you. If you're full of bullshit, and you got hate, envy, malice, and jealousy in your heart, you better find out a way to get rid of it. You better drop down to your knees and pray to the Great Spirit and ask for forgiveness for lying on folks. Because if you don't, you're not only cursing yourself, you hurt your damn family. You have a chance at redemption right now. And you hear me tell you, you have a chance at redemption. If I have a chance at redemption, I would drop down to my knees quick, and I don't have any pride. There's too many people got pride on here. How could a man that talks like me with 5D frequencies and vibrations do any wrong to anybody? Purposely. You gotta be a fool to believe that. Ignorant ass fool to believe that. So earth is hell. That what you call demons, there's no such thing as a demon. Let me break it down to you. What you guys call demons are simply disembodied spirits who lost their meat suit. And they're trapped on earth because they cannot get outside the firmament. So earth is their curse. They're these so-called angelic beings who turned against the Creator in a horrible way, and they don't have a resurrection up out of here. So they're trapped. They lost that meat suit, and they're walking to and from, looking for a body to inhabit that's weak enough. So when you're drinking this alcohol, there's a reason why they call it spirits. I'm teaching you. Because you actually invite spirits into you, because the alcohol, it actually takes you down to the sunken place, and these spirits, then you don't have control over your faculties, a certain type of guard and protection to guard you from these spirits taking advantage of you. So these spirits see that you're drunk, you don't have the ability to guard yourself, then they walk right into you. That's why you see people doing some weird ass shit when they're drunk. That's why they call it spirits. And you guys are not recognized. This is why I don't drink. This is why I don't smoke weed. That's why I don't do none of that shit. And I'm still cool, I'm still sexy, and I got it going on, and I don't need none of that shit to blend in. I don't need a whole bunch of people to blend in. I roll alone, but I'm not by myself. Because people are fucked up and treacherous, and you guys know that. I roll alone, but I'm not by myself. How about that? I'm gonna write a book called that. Folks are treacherous out here because you got out of every 10 people you meet, 9.5 of them are fucked up. I'm sorry about that. Out of every 10 people you meet, they coming in your life to try to find out what you have or what you don't have and what they can take from you and try to throw you under the bus to try to do a destiny fucking swap. Am I preaching? Am I preaching? That's what people come around. And when you are anointed, it don't work. So I'm not interested in trying to save the fucking world anymore because I tried that shit. And people, you can't help out everybody. Everybody don't want to be helped. So guard yourself. We're in hell, guys. And all of these holidays, I'm sorry to tell you, you are worshiping the fallen ones. I'm sorry to tell you that. Didn't it tell you in the book of Jeremiah 10, pull it out on your phone, to not cut down a tree and adore it with fancy lights and a star on the top. Didn't Lucifer call himself the morning star? And guess who else called himself the morning star? Jesus. I'm sorry to break it down to you this way. I'm sorry, guys. It hurted me when I found out. I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. That's why I'm by myself, because I don't follow the traditions of everybody else. And I'm okay. I'm not alone. I know that angels encamp me. I know that. I'm strong enough to roll by myself and not be alone. And I'm really nice with these hands here too. I don't have these muscles and shoulders and traps for no reason. I can get down on a nigga real good, excuse my French. I'm a warrior out in these damn streets. And you guys know how I get down. I'm from the mean streets of Gary, Indiana. And I accept everything that happened to me in my life because it made me who I am today. I am who I am today. And I accept everything that I've gone through because it made me strong. It made me who I am. The earth is changing, guys. There's something incredible getting ready to happen shortly. And you have an opportunity to make it right. Not for yourself, but for your family. You have an opportunity to turn the hell around you into a heaven and live in the private. This is why the rich and wealthy don't like to deal with regular public people, because they understand that you have a hellish mind. They understand that. They don't want to talk to you because you're crazy and you think you're not crazy. You fighting and you got the audacity to stand in line for 2-3 hours to vote for two parties that are really the same. The rich and the wealthy know whether it's red states, blue states, Democratic or Republican, left wing, right wing, they're all in the same house. They may be in different rooms, but guess what? They come down to the kitchen and eat together and laugh at citizens who sit in sin but believe in that hogwash. Am I teaching? Am I teaching? The adversary is sitting back and saying, ha, 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 you fools. Ha, ha, ha. I am that Savior you're praying to. You're praying to me, you idiots. Didn't I tell you that I was going to get the same praise, honor, and glory that the Creator was only supposed to be getting? You're giving it to me, you fools. Earth is mine, and I have jurisdiction over you, who are citizens. You belong to me because you have given yourself over to me. Slavery is a choice. And he has jurisdiction over folks who had done the necessary work, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. The shadow work you need to do to rid yourself and get yourself out of his jurisdiction. We're under his jurisdiction. Earth is his. Earth is the adversary's heaven and our hell. Sorry to break it to you that way. And all of the religious leaders that are pushed on mainstream TV are inverted. All of the main ones. I'm sorry, it may be hard for you to believe that, but I don't believe that. I know it. This is why you heard it from only me, because my mind is intricate. TBN Networks that was here in Atlanta, Georgia, ran by Paul and Jan Crouch. Yes, Jan has a crouch. They told you right there. TBN Network, they say, stands for Ted Turner Networks. TBN. But to Chief, you know what it stands for? It stands for the Baphomet Network. Okay? Who knows what the Baphomet is? It's the inverted God that flipped this world inside out and upside down and got us believing in an inside upside down world that's been flipped upside down. Everything has been inverted, okay then? That's what type of world we in. And when you fight against me, that means that you okay with living in this inverted world that's been flipped upside down and inside out. They even lied about America being the West. America's not the West, America is the East. This is Jerusalem. This is the Holy Land. And I am not no black man. My skin is a beautiful copper complexion. I am an Egyptian. My nose looks like that. Egypt is here. And the so-called black men and women are the angelic beings of the Creator. I'm sorry to break it to you that way. You've been lied to. I'm teaching you. Get your pen and paper and take notes. That's why we go through the most as a people. That's why the majority of us, 80 to 90% of the indigenous black, so-called black people, which we ain't black, are in these prison systems. Why? It's because we are POWs in our own land, prisoners of war. And they after our young men, our soldiers, the ones that can fight. And they get in these prisons and they put them on medications and drugs to F their minds up, and then they come out of here because now they got legions of disembodied spirits attached to them, and they talk to themselves. They're not talking to themselves, they're talking to the spirits that they see that you don't see. And you calling them crazy, but they just been opened up to a spiritual world that they cannot handle with a carnal mind. I'm a teacher. I know these things. I'm teaching you. Take your pen and paper and take notes, and don't forget. And this is why I can't do no wrong to people, because I know too much. And if you believe some lies about me, you are an idiot. If you can't see a righteous man right here, you are a complete imbecile, an idiot. Because a man like me can't not do no wrong. I know too much to do that. And the people of the world are being used like cattle, useless feeders being culled. They want your meat suit. They're going to grind you up and feed you to themselves. I'm a teacher, and I don't have time for those bullshit. You're going to get the truth today. You think I'm going to fuck around and fuck with somebody's money and scam somebody? You're a damn fool if you believe that shit, man. I stand on that shit. And I put my life on the line. So if you got something to say about me, put your life on the line, and we're going to end that shit. I put my life on the line, but what I got to say about people, put your life on the line. If you run your damn mouth, I bet you'll shut the fuck up then and shoot my friends, because I'm real with this shit today. I know too much. We got entities walking around here masked up with skin suits on who have a perpetual hatred for us, and you around here worried about what I'm doing or what the next man and woman is doing, when they want your damn children, when they want your damn grandchildren on a plate. They want their blood. They're trying to find a way on how to get your innocent child, to get your child's essence. And you worry about what the next man and woman is doing, you are a complete imbecile. It's what you are. You have a shallow peanut brain because you only can see things what you see in the present, and you refuse to see in the spirit, which we should be doing. We're supposed to be walking by faith and not by sight, you idiot. And you to be the first one to call, I'm religious. I'm a godly woman. You ain't, okay, the God of this world is what you pray to. There's several gods. Which one do you pray to? You ain't no God. You ain't no religion. When you say you're a religious woman, that means you are. I will run away from you. I don't want no religious woman around me. I want a woman around me who is a truth, somebody who accepts truth. And it hurts when you first find out about it. It hurts. That's why I don't roll with a lot of people. Why is that? Because very few people have the authenticity that I have. Very few people have the accountability that I have. Very few people are not grateful. They're not grateful. People are selfish. I'm definitely not a selfish man. So many people right now can say, because of me, I have bought foreign currency for folks. And there are a lot of people right now, I don't want them to lose or miss out. So many people are calling and giving me feedback saying, Chief, thank you. People crying on the phone because I have allowed myself to be used as that vessel. And the reason I talk this way, because I've been through a lot, and it didn't affect me. I decided not to allow that to turn me bitter and angry like a lot of people have, and still holding on to things. If you come on somebody else's post or somebody else's chat and you leave a nasty message, that tells me and other people that you still hurt. Because a person that's full of life, a person that's fulfilled within, don't care about what the next man or woman is saying. They don't care about that. They keep it moving. That's a healthy mind. Because I tell you one thing I would never do. If I disagree with a person, if I don't like a person, I don't fuck with them. I don't go on their post. I don't say anything. I just keep it moving. Because what you're doing, that's energy. That's a particular energy that you're using. When you spewing venom and you don't realize that's an energy, and you're going to have to pay for that. Nothing you do, you get away with it. You may think that, and see, it takes a childish, foolish mind to think that you're going to do something and get away with it. You're foolish to think that. Any lie you tell on a person, any type of chaos you try to cause on the person, that stuff comes back on you, man. It comes back. You least suspect it. It comes back. Trust me. Trust me. You got some people in some compromising situations right now who never thought that they would be in these situations, and then it all hits them. I did this. I did that. I remember I did this. I allowed this person. I tried to cause chaos in this person's life. It was funny then, but I was hearing that those who laugh first cry last. And I'm crying. I lost my ability to see. I lost my ability to walk. I lost this and lost that, and never thought you would be in a situation like that. But when you go around lying on people, trying to cause chaos in people's lives, you got a destiny with your maker. Trust me. And you can laugh and think it's funny, but those who laugh first cry last. I promise you that. I am a righteous man because I know too much. I know what type of world we live in, guys. I know what type of world we live in. And ain't no heaven and hell you're going to when you in it already. They got blood plasma centers. They have blood plasma centers in the melanated communities. Why do you think they have blood plasma centers only in the so-called black people's communities, huh? Why do you think they have that, guys? Why do you think they have loaded of these abortion clinics in the melanated communities? Why do you think they have that, guys? Huh? Why over 80 to 90% of the melanated black men and women are in these prison systems? Why do you think that is, guys? I'm not gonna skip this elephant in the room. And if you got a problem with me talking about that, you can kick rocks and go. So I don't have time to be going back for nobody, especially my people. That's that generational curse right there, and I refuse to operate in that. I refuse. That's the generational curse right there. Us cannot get it together. And it's ugly. And then, I can see why the other races don't want to deal with us, because if we fuck up each other, then shit, what you think we do to them? And you foolish ones that still operate in that capacity, shame on you. Shame on you. I'm going to give you the truth. It may sound raw and ugly, but you're going to get the most truth from me. You're going to get it. You're going to get it today. See, I speak an ancient language. And when I speak it, it's nothing to play with. If you have lied on me and said some things about me, I done took you over to the ancestors. And your black magic can't work over this white magic. And trust that. And you're going to see the people that put their mouths on me, like this one lady is losing her hair. And you thought it was funny. But I sent what you tried to send me, I sent it back to you. And I'm not playing games, Missy. You lied on me. You didn't even have to do that. You lied on me. and tried to cause chaos in my life. You and that knucklehead boy. And now you got lawsuits coming to you. That's right. All that stuff you post about me, you got lawsuits. You got people watching you. And those of you who have shared what these people shared, you better be careful, because you got people watching you. Because that boy have left death threats to people, other women. And this is the guy you're following. And I have the clip with him living death threats to people. Yes, he got enough rope to hang his damn self. And you still on social media running your damn mouth? I gave you just enough room to hang your damn self. And I'm not playing. Come on here and try to say something about me again, and then that's gonna be intel taken, because you got folks watching your ass. Because we tried to warn your ass, we tried to talk some sense to you. If you didn't want to hit no wise counsel, now you got just enough rope to sink your damn ass, because you did not want to listen to wise counsel from your elders. Play around, post something else. Play games if you want to. Silly rabbits gets tricks. Post something again about me a lie. No time for that. We tried to warn you. I tried to have grace on you. Now you got just enough rope to end your ass in prison for leaving death threats to people. Call over. What kind of man calls a woman up and says he gonna kill her? You gotta be an idiot man to do that. And you're gonna hear this, and you post something about me, you're gonna have some folks coming to get you. So that's the kind of guy you're following. A man who don't have enough sense. So what kind of person leave a death threat on, record a message to somebody? You can't be right in your mind to do that. And that's the person you believe in to say stuff about me. Y'all some idiots, man. Some idiots. Yes, you heard it. This is what envy, malice, jealous, and hate would do to you. It would make you out a fool and give you just enough rope to hang your damn self. It would give you just enough rope to hang yourself. That's what it would do. When you don't take wise counsels from your elders, you're setting yourself up for failure. It's about to get serious out here, guys. If you get any amount of this wealth and you hadn't cleaned your heart, you're going to get it taken from you. And people out here that lied on posts and put up posts about people who thought it was cute, you're setting yourself up a major lawsuit. And that's before the ancestors get a hold to you. It was all fun and games, wasn't it? It was funny, right? You're going to see how fun it is soon. You'll be here, you get this video, you get some knuckleheads to go back and tell you about it, you're going to see this video. Yes. I'm a righteous man. And I try to help people out, but people got too jealous and envious. They worry about getting in some woman's pants and being jealous. I'm not worried about that. I can get that easy. I can get that easy. I'm not an ugly guy. I'm not the best looking man in the world, but I'm a long ways from ugly. And I'm too old to be worried about jumping in and out of bed with people. I grind my ass off for the past 3 years until got to the point where I am today. I started speaking over my life. I started not just believing, but I started knowing that what I spoke was getting ready to manifest itself. And when I started speaking that stuff, it was too much and too deep for 3D people to handle. So they tried to turn against me and told lies on me. They tried to telling people, Anthony, yeah, this. What kind of man would go to a woman and lie to her and say, oh, he said you fat, he said you this, he said you that? To tell her a lie, you have to allow the person to try to get them to fail, but all it does is cause you to rise up higher and higher and higher. You are a weak man to have to allow another man to try to do a destiny swap and it don't work. You tried to tell lies on me to try to stop women from liking me, but it ain't gonna stop me, man. You ain't gonna stop me. You got some sick people out here, guys. This is why I'm telling you. This is why I tell Dr. Kill. I tell her, do not. You got women trying to be cool with you, be around you. I tell her, she gets wise counsel from me. Don't let them women in your life. She knows that. She knows better. She's a wise woman. Dr. Kid is wise enough to know a man that is wise. And she wouldn't have a man around her or a man she brings on her show who is a thief, who is scamming people. So those of you idiots trying to get in contact with her about me or anybody else, you're a fool. She don't rise. She know who I am, like a lot of people on here know who I am. You're an idiot. She don't want to hear that. I'll make sure I take care of Dr. Kid like I do Maria Nicole. I'll make sure I take care of people who take care of me. I take care of you better. I go hard for folks. And I got some folks out there who lost me as a friend. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. I done gave people funds for merchandise and get things, and they didn't do it for me. I don't get angry and mad. I don't get angry. That's a wasted energy. I know that everything that I want, I'm going to get. Everything that I want, I'm going to get. I know that. So why am I going to get upset, get my drawers in a bunch for something somebody said they were going to do? They didn't do it because I know whatever I want, I'm going to get it. And that's where it's been happening. It's been happening like that. There's no need to get angry because if somebody wronged the righteous, they'll get that just due. There's no need to go out there acting mad and angry. See, people who take matters in their own hand like this because they know they're not righteous. So they want to try to take vengeance in their own hand and to allow you to try to get you to fail in life. And all it does to the righteous, it takes you to the next level. That's all it does. And that's why you see me rising right now, because I'm a righteous man. And nothing you said did not work at all, clown. It didn't work. I have done too much. I have really tried to help these people out. And these people tried to become me. You can't be me. Be you. Allow me try to get my people to go over there with them, and then all fail. And the few that went over there with them, ain't nobody over there with them right now. One guy had a stroke, had a heart attack. Another woman went to jail. Then this other boy, he went to jail, and then he didn't want y'all to know that. Another woman losing her hair. And you don't know to shut up. Fall to your knees and for forgiveness. We all live in glass houses, man. We got sent down to this 3D world, man. We all live in glass houses. So why are you trying to throw rocks at people when we all have fallen short of glory? And if you hadn't fallen short of glory, raise your hand up. Put a one in the chat if you hadn't fallen. I bet y'all won't see no ones here. Put some ones in the chat if you hadn't fallen short of glory. Put some ones in the chat if you hadn't fallen short. I bet y'all won't see no ones. Put some ones in the chat if you hadn't fallen short of glory. And that's a lie, man. Everybody, you've been sent down to this earth. The goal was to fall so that you can get back up. And for you to put up one of these damn chats like that, you may want to hear me again. You may want to hear me again. We all have fallen short of glory. You cannot sit there and tell me out of your 30, 40, 50, 60 plus years of living that you hadn't done anything derogatory. And if you were standing in front of the Great Spirit, a fierce God that scared you, and he asked you the same question I asked you, and you sit there and put a damn one in the chat, he would send your ass right back down this hell. That's a lie. You have fallen short, because that's what earth is for. It's a learning lesson. And we're all being watched right now to see which ones of us who have fallen down can get back up, dust our knees off, and become the victor over being the victim. Cut it out. Cut it out. You have fallen. Take that damn one out that damn chat. You have fallen short of glory. Cut that shit out, man. Damn, boy. Had the audacity to put, I'm a charge to your head and not your heart. Don't ever do that shit again. I have fallen short of glory. Several times. But my humility causes me to repent and redeem myself. There's a lot of people on their deathbeds and never thought they would be there, guys. I've been in the hospital before. I've seen people on their deathbeds. I've seen a lot of death. in the past 5 years, I've seen a lot of death of people close to me. I've seen it too much. See, let me tell you something. It be them people, it be the people who don't really have any love in their hearts toward anybody else. Because if you truly are responsible, it be the ones that's not truly responsible for anybody that be keeping up all this hate and lies and deception. Them be the ones with the chaos in their lives. Why? Because they don't have anybody that they're responsible for. Because if you're responsible for somebody, then you guard yourself. You guard what comes out of your damn pie hole. Because loose lips sink ships, man. You got 2 ears and 1 pie hole. And that shipwrecker would sink your ass, man. I know this, man. I'm from the mean streets of Gary, Indiana, murder capital of the whole United States. I done seen guys that ran their mouth and then got their skulls pushed back. I used to be a bouncer in the strip clubs back in the mid to early the 90s. And I've been around dope and drugs, but I've seen all the kingpins. I've been around hitmen and killers, man. I don't call myself tough, because all tough guys are either pushing up daisies or in the prison system. But I'm a guy who crack your skull with righteousness, and I'm built to do that. I never once said I was tough. But I'm wise. I made it cross the other side of 50, coming from the murder capital where a lot of guys don't make it. And if they made it across that, they either got shot, missing tooth, 1 eye, the whole. I made it looking good on the other side. I'm making my 50s look like my 30s, man. I did good. Now it's my time to win. I done seen too much death, and I know how things can be to sit there and run my mouth about somebody or try to guard that. I'm a peaceful guy, because I know that things can change in an instant. I know that you can go out here and say the wrong thing. And listen, when you get older, you're supposed to get wiser. When you get older, you're supposed to be wiser. And I'm wise. And if you get older without becoming wise, you become an ignorant old fool. And the older you get, you learn to mind your damn business. Mind the business that pays you, because when you mind the business that pays you, your business will pay you like it's paying me, because I mind my own damn business. I'm a pretty smart guy, and I talk to people, and people pay me for my knowledge. And you mad because you can't get paid? I don't want to work no damn job, but they take money out of my damn trust. So what did I do? I grind, and I study, and I research, and I got an understanding of things to the point people pay me for it. Okay then, and I don't have no college degree. And the college degree is indoctrination, and they didn't took the money out of your damn trust and got you paying for the same old education again. And that's not really smart. For a job that may not even be here when you graduate from college. So I've learned some things. I'm not the smartest guy, but I'm a long ways from stupid and dumb. I know how to mind my business, because I've seen people that didn't mind their business get their skulls pushed back. I've seen it. So I know how to mind my. I used to work around guys. I'm gonna tell you something. I used to work around guys that used to kill people for a living. I'm telling you. I worked for Mike Childs at Club Nicky's in Atlanta, the Gentleman Club. I was a big guy back then. I'm still a big. I was just more in shape, big, and I should get paid to put these hands on people, because I'm still good at it today. I'm just wiser. And I had always been spiritual, and I always had protection. I'd have been around shootouts, and I'd have seen people get shot just feet in front of me. I'd have seen people get their heads blown off, a head bust open like a watermelon. If you think I'm gonna be on here running my damn mouth and lying to folks, I'd have seen these things, man. I know how things can happen. And I made it through. I've been protected. I've been guided, man. And I sit back and watch my life and what I've gone through and what I've seen and what I have experienced, man. It made me a wise man, to the point I just sit back and I watch people. And I know a guy like me can't be around any and everybody. I am a popular loner. I'm a popular loner. I was a gifted athlete in school. I'm gifted. I'm just a gifted person. I'm a type of person, if you're not fulfilled and sure about yourself, you would end up being jealous of me. I'm a handsome guy. I work. I got a decent looking body. I'm a musician. I can sing a little. I mean, I'm pretty decent at most things. And so if a person's not confident about themselves, I don't want you around me. I don't want you around me. And I'm okay with being by myself, and being by myself don't mean that I'm alone. I'm good. I know there's a miracle getting ready to happen real soon for a lot of us. A lot of people have gotten help from me. A lot of people are wise, and a lot of people are in position today because of what I've done for them. A lot of people appreciate me. And I'm grateful to the Most High, the Great Spirit, man. Because the Great Spirit said, oh, they lied, or they told stories on you. Son, I'm going to raise you up in the eyes of your enemies. They're going to watch you. They're going to have front row seats to see you climb the ladder. I got you, my son. And after you climb up, I got something special for them for touching the righteous one. I told people not to touch my anointed one. Do my prophets and prophetess no harm. And people don't believe that. And you're going to see some examples made out of people. Could you imagine if somebody said I'm gay? I got a person telling, oh, he gay, trying to get people not to like me. I'm one of the most masculine men you can ever meet. And I don't hate gays or lesbians or trans. I don't hate them because these people have gone through things. I have gays and lesbians and transgenders in my own family. And I know what happened to them. I love them. I made a joke about the ones on television, the ones that you guys have crush on, like the Williams brothers who played tennis. I used to have a crush on the Williams brothers, Serena Williams and Venus. I used to have a crush on Serena. I said, oh, she got the muscles, boy. I'll break her down, not knowing that she was a dude. I would have been fighting for my damn life. I had to repent. They became the two most best male tennis players ever. And all the other so-called women they played were all men. I had to repent. Well, I would have tried to break her down. I would have been in there scrapping it up. Serena got hands just like me. That's why I started working out, because I'm trying to get my shoulders and traps like hers. And I'm not too far away. I've been shrugging and upright rows and all that. My shoulders look pretty good right now. Thank you, Mr. Williams. I'm getting my shoulders like yours. You were like a size 48 the suit jacket, 48 regular. I'm a 50 regular right now, so I got you by a little bit. Yeah, so I know how this world really works. It would mess your mind up to know what type of world we're in. I can't go wrong, man. I'm telling you guys, man, I was telling you guys about TBN networks, and that TBN networks don't stand for Ted Turner Networks. It stands for the Baphomet Networks, and all of those people that they had on TBN are inverted people. Yes, TD Snakes is an inverted woman. TD Snakes is a woman. And if you look at his wife and daughters, they got necks my size. Them two girls look like fullbacks for the Chicago Bears. You can't look at them real good, man. No, you can't tell me that TD Jake's daughters don't look like some fullbacks, man. And his wife looked like a retired linebacker. I'm sorry. You can't tell me that, man. Look at this wife, man. Neck thick, man, like she could shrug 500 pounds, man. Eddie Longstroke. Eddie Longstroke ain't even dead, man. That shit was fake. They had to retire his character as a preacher because those hormone replacements that he was taking was messing up his kidneys. So they had to make up a whole lot that he was sleeping with these boys. All that shit was bullshit. Chief Mack is on it. Kobe Bryant ain't dead. They had a cartoon that showed him so-called transition in a helicopter crash before the actual fake-ass crash happened. And Kobe Bryant is Myles Garrett. And Myles Garrett is wearing a hat that says the number 24, and it says, job is not done. Y'all believe it in a world that's been rigged and turned upside down. And so-called Kobe Bryant's daughter, you want to know who that is right now? Angel Reese is that so-called daughter of Kobe Bryant. Angel Reese, every 6'3", flat-footed. Angel Reese is that girl, and I'm going to post a picture on my Facebook. If any of you want to come on My Judah Allen is my Facebook page. Come over there and show your brother some love and get ready to get your ass open up. I've been doing this shit way before these so-called content creators. I've been teaching people about the giant entities who walk this earth that were about 1.5 miles to 2 miles tall. Your Bible don't tell you nothing. You don't get this truth from me. And those giants that were unalive, their spirits still live. Some of their spirits are on the earth right now. It's ancient spirits that are disembodied spirits that are walking into people who are possessed. Some of those giants are us. The spirit doesn't die, but it gets incarnated over and over and over again to the point I remember the life that I lived before this one. I remember I was a warrior. I was leading an army. I was a musician. And I asked the Creator that if he sent me down here to be the Savior and salvation, because we have many of us are the Savior and salvation of humanity. There was never one Savior and salvation, because you supposed to be your own Savior and salvation. That's why you were given free will. And they lied to you and told you that there's a Savior coming down for you, when the old text said no man shall save you but your damn self. And that the Creator said that you are my temples. And how you can see me is by pulling off the layers of hurt, pain, chaos, resentment from your heart. And when you peel that off, then you will discover me there. And when you discover me there, you can go within and ask me for what you want, my dear child. Because I've always been there. I was just waiting on you to become the victor over being the victim. Am I teaching, my dear brothers and sisters? Salvation is here. Redemption is here. And I'm not saying about no Christianity and none of that stuff. Salvation is here for those that want it. I'm opening up the altar to my haters so that you can drop down on your knees and repent from your wicked ways. You're still here for a reason, meaning that you have an opportunity. But that opportunity won't be long. Come to the altar and fall to your knees and cry out and pray, and it don't have anything to do with no Sunday service. I'm giving the altar to you. Because if you can do this today, and you can stop yourself from going to prison, you can unleash those curses off you for waging war against the righteous. You can do that today. Drop to your knees and repent for lying on a righteous man and a righteous woman. I'm opening up the altar to you. I'm a righteous man. The altar is open for you. I wish no harm to anybody. I am a protector. I am a guy who used to beat up the bullies and protect the underdogs. That's me. And ain't nothing changed about that today. And sometimes there's some certain underdogs who can't handle being protected. And they want to become like the protector when you weren't built to be a protector. And you try to gaslight and say things and try to cause chaos in the protector's life to try to become him and do a destiny swap, and you fail because you're not meant to be a leader, but you're meant to be led to righteousness. Know your place. Know your place. So a lot of what you're seeing going on right now, Christianity is ending. Islam is ending. Judaism is ending. All of these religions are ending. There's a new world, and you guys got to get ready for it. There's a whole new world out here, and all of the construct that was produced by this beast system is starting to fade away and vanish. You guys can't handle how this world is getting ready to change. I'm ready for it. Change is constant. Stop worrying about the RV and take this lesson, guys. I'll get to that. Yes, the RV is coming. Stop being so crazy about the RV. It is coming. Stop worrying about the RV. It is coming. That's going to drive you crazy. It's coming. It'll get here when it gets here. It get here. You'll find out if you stop worrying about the RV, it'll get here. The more you worry about it, ask the question. Talk about the RV. I don't want to hear about talk about this. Go somewhere else if you want to hear about that. But if you come over here with me, you're gonna get a lesson. And you're gonna get a really, really good lesson. I'm gonna give you the raw truth over here on the Chief Mac podcast. The raw truth. And just so you guys know, and there's no love or disrespect to anybody else, but I don't celebrate holidays. I don't. So don't send me no texts, no emails over here. I don't celebrate holidays because every day I rise up, there's a holiday to me. Every day. This beat system tell you when to be happy, when to be sad, when to hold on to your money, when to spend it. And they plan you guys like they put your heartstrings, all of it. I get a woman talking about, oh, hey, Big Daddy, can you get me something for Valentine's Day? I said, let me tell you something. Okay, so you want something for Valentine's Day? Oh, you want me to show you how much I love you for Valentine's Day? Oh, yes, Big Daddy, yes. Buy some flowers and some candy for me. And I want to show off to my friends. Oh, did something. I said, okay, I'll do that. Okay, I'll do that for you. I'm gonna do it for you one time, and the rest of you, don't you ask me for nothing. But no. You want to show off for your friends for Valentine's Day, so we're gonna get you some flowers and some candy, so you can take the work and show off. I'm gonna do that for you one time. So, Missy, do you want me to show you love all through the year, or do you want it one time? And I'm gonna ask you once. Okay, like I thought. So don't come to me about no damn Valentine's Day, which is an evil day that you're giving energy over into. And when I get my lady, she gonna have fun because Daddy got shoulders, traps, and arms, and big hands. I'm about to throw her little ass up in the air, and I'm gonna catch her, and I'm gonna spin her around. I'm about to love her and kiss her. I got you, Daddy. Daddy got you. When I get mine, she gonna have 250 pounds smothering her like gravy. That's right. When the time is right, I got mine. I got everything you want, the trimmers. I got these big old hands, nice big round shoulders that are hard. It's my heart that's against your softness, mommy. That's right. So come correct. I'm at the gym working out, looking my body together. I'm eating healthy. I'm keeping myself clean. So that's what I want, the same exact thing. So if you don't have that, don't look my way, Missy. Don't look my way. Because I want what I am. And I'm becoming what I want to be. So that's what I expect. So that's why I'm single and celibate, because I want what I want. If I got all the size and trimmings, I want you to have all the size and trimmings too. Make me stand up, and I'm gonna make you moist. How about that? Hey, this is nighttime, so there ain't no children on here. But life is short. You have to tell yourself, I want to be happy. And I'm going to be happy. And I'm thankful for it. I want to be happy, and I'm going to be happy. That's why I'm taking my time. So, this earth is crazy. Y'all still laugh. This earth is crazy. It's crazy, man, and you can't bear it. And most people around here are crazy too. Most people around here are crazy too. I don't want to deal with a whole bunch of people. I'm glad that the Creator allowed these folks to move out my life, because my life is so much more peaceful, man. It's peaceful. So much more peaceful. I'm about triggered by anybody. Anything that you do or decide to do, anything that you talk about on your social media platforms, I don't go on other people's platforms and search and seek. I must be the shit, man, because I got people following me. I got people creating new pages to follow me. I must be the shit, man. Damn, I can pop my own damn collar, man. creating new pages to follow me, to see what I'm saying, to try to allow me to, in hopes that this person don't like me, that person don't like me, and all it does is to intensify the love for me, man, because I'm helping so many people, man. I must got it going on, man. Hey, I must have it going on, guys. I don't, man. You know, only people who got it going on get hated on like that. Isn't that true, guys? People who got it going on get hated on like that. You got some kind of loser to come on these posts. He taking the picture by a car with his arms out like that. Shit. If I don't celebrate my damn self, who gonna celebrate me? And I've been working out, and I like the way my arms look, okay? And I want to show them. I'm gonna put some oil on them. And I got them covered up right now, and because I'm working them out, they're gonna be bigger. Every time you see me, they're gonna be bigger and bigger. They're gonna look good. I like to look good. I like to look good in my clothes. I'm not married, and I want, but that lady, with the one that see me, she gonna like, good God, he is nice. I'm gonna pop my chest for it like that. That's right. So if that makes you angry because I'm so confident and I found the masterpiece in me, then you can kick rocks with those small hands. Kick rocks. You should be angry at another man and woman because they found the masterpiece in them. You should find the masterpiece in you. Whether you got small feet or small hands, you're still worthy of somebody. Take those little small ass dainty hands of yours, man, and put some work to them. Get some magic, man. Makes things happen. We all come in different ways, shapes, and forms and fashion, man. And you take that what you were given, man, and man, turn life into some lemonade. Turn life into some lemonade, man. Because we all been given lemons, man, but you got to make some lemonade out of it, man. And that's what I have done. And when you have turned lemon into lemonades, then that's when you have found the masterpiece in you. And I'm going to tell you something, that shit feel good, man. It feels good. When you know you have gone through something, and that you have gone through has an effect on you, like it affects 90% of the people who go through these things, succumb to it. They either turn to drugs, alcohol, all kind of different type of liquors, over sex, sleeping with a whole bunch of different people because they need to find. No, I don't need to do that. I got a natural high. I can go anytime I need to be. I go play the piano, man, and come up with a new joint, man. I can produce and do music. I go to the gym and work out. I still can push hard like I'm in my 20s and 30s. I'm good, man. I don't need to smoke no cigarettes. I don't need to smoke no weed. I don't need to drink. I don't need to be having intercourse with a lot of different women. You can't do that stuff nowadays because you got some people out here that took in the shot that put parasites in their body. I'm not out there. That's why I'm not out there like that, man. I know better. This girl might be fine as all outdoors. She got a ass so big that if she turned the corner, it still be turning the corner. I'll say, hey, that look good, but I'm good over here. I'm good. I'll just watch. I'm good. I'm not trying to jump in bed with nobody. I definitely don't want no woman with a BBL. Because the BBL stands for bogus booty liar. I don't want no bogus booty liar. If you heard that first from Chief Man. You got some men like women with BBLs, but stand for bogus booty liar. I don't want no woman with no BBL. Everything on me is real. I'm not gonna get no blowout trying to hit you from behind and make sure I blow both of your cheeks out. No, I'm not doing that. You're not gonna be suing me. No, sorry, Bob. Nah, not me. Get it together, guys. Get it together. I know Chief is funny. Y'all don't know Chief Mac was funny. I'm a funny ass dude, man. I made all y'all laugh, man. Even my haters are laughing. With your small hands. Yeah, a lady come on Dr. Kid's post trying to say some stuff about me. But he say men got little wee-wees. Well, you must be a little wee-wee loving woman. She must be a little wee-wee loving woman. She said somebody got little wee-wees. I did some investigation on chicks. Shut up. You ain't did no investigation on me. Shut your pie hole up. I know you on here right now. Shut that pie hole up. I'll put a low on your little ass, man. Shut up with your little wee-wee loving ass, man. Shut up. Stop passing out rumors to people. You don't know anything. I haven't done anything to you, so why are you talking? Stop it, Missy. Cut it out. Cut it out. Live your life. Get some foreign currency. Stop running your pie hole up. Get you some foreign currency. And live your most amazing life. Okay? That's what you can do. Instead of following somebody that you don't like because you believe some lies on it, and you follow people that you out here don't know anything about me and my life and think that you do because you heard somebody else say something. Cut it out, guys. The RV is closer. The RV is closer than it has ever been, guys. Silver is the highest. Silver's about $74. That's it. And let me say, the RV is here. We never thought silver would be $74, and it's going up so high every day. It's just about changing. It's here, so we good. Just settle down. Settle down. It's going to happen. Just be prepared to. Get your hearts right. Get your heart right. Get your heart right. It's coming. Stop being a loser. Whether you got small hands and big hands, big feet or little feet, whether you're a little wee-wee lover, hey, everybody need love. Live your most amazing life. Because life can be a vapor. And most of us in our 50s, we got less years ahead of us than behind us. All I want to do is teach and help my brothers and sisters out. You know, they got the med beds coming out. They got the hyperbaric oxygen chamber. They got the EE systems. They got the stem cells. Now we're being opened up to what the rich and the wealthy has been doing for a long time. And now ain't the time to be hating. But get your shit together so you can live, have quality in life. The years you have remaining, you want to have quality of life, guys. And that's what my goal is to have a quality of life. As I get older, I stop aging in my 30s, and I want to keep it that way. And you keep it that way is when you get rid of the envy, the hate, malice, and jealousy out of your heart, and you can see the creator within you, and you can ask for what you want, and you can manifest what you want in your life. And when people come against you like that, it's because these people weren't supposed to be around you, but they come against the anointed ones and the chosen ones, they are in danger. Trust me on that. Speak life over yourself, guys. Speak health over yourself, guys. Speak prosperity over yourself. Abundance, speak it over yourself. Wealth, inheritance, prosperity, longevity, happiness. Look in the mirror and say, you're going to be happy. You're going to be healthy. You're going to be wealthy. I speak these things, okay? Take the hurt, the pain, the agony, the frustration, the malice out my heart, Father. I want to be light as a feather. I want to protect my family. I want to put my family off. You should be saying this to yourself. And you can tell that people who come on other people's posts, they hadn't done that. Because if you do that, you wouldn't be coming on nobody else's posts angry and saying things, because you'll be fulfilled with love. Because love covers a multitude. I have it. You wouldn't find the need, or have the need, to come over here and sin and regurgitate some foolishness that somebody else said that you heard from somewhere else. Because you'll be too full to be carrying on foolishness. Because rich and wealthy people don't have time for foolishness. And if you mess around and get some wealth and you haven't done that shadow work, you're going to be in trouble, because they're going to be watching people who have this wealth. They're watching. If you mess around and get it. If you go out there and run your pie hole up, if you are a multi-millionaire, or you go out there running your damn mouth like that, then your inheritance is in danger. An idiot will run this. An idiot and a fool runs his mouth. But when you have wealth and riches like that, you can't run your mouth like that. And a lot of you who have run your damn mouth like that, you're going to be sued. So any amount of money you get, it's going to be some other people's money for you running your damn mouth. And then you think you can take things off of social media. You can't never take anything off the black. Once you take down, it's always up on their end. Okay? So I've been telling people to get your hearts right. And I've been hoping people caught on to that. This wealth is not just for you. This wealth is for your family. This wealth is for your family. We have an opportunity to change the hell that surrounds us and make it our heaven, and move out of where you are into a more safe area, guys. You have that ability to do that. You have the ability to start taking family members that you love and you care about and set them up the same way you set yourself up. You are a great man and a great woman for even thinking about your family, like I am. I just do this for myself. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for my family. So I don't have time for mess. And when you come against and put your mouth on a man like me, you can't see that I'm a righteous man, and you can't tell a lie that's been told on a righteous person, then you are an imbecile, and you don't have the ability to see. Even with your ass open, your brain is shut down. Get it together. Power to the people. Power to the people. And may the indigenous and Tazin's brothers and sisters get their rightful place back as the Creator put us on earth to be. And I speak that. And anybody that's operate with a righteous, unrighteous heart, that's out here lying on people and causing chaos to people, I ask the Great Spirit to show them who we are. And whatever you decide to do, oh Great Spirit, you do it. I'll accept it. I will accept it. Whatever you decide to do to show them that they didn't touch the wrong person, whatever you do to them, I'll accept that. And I speak that. But people on these social media platforms causing chaos and lying on people, I accept your fate. Because you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't allow on people like that and try to cause chaos in people's life. And I can guarantee you, for you knuckleheads that's out there believing people, ask them people to put their lives on the line if they're saying what they're saying is true. Because I'm willing to put my life on the line that I don't lie on people. And that I don't anything they said, I did not do that. So you ask these clowns and knuckleheads to put their life on the line, because many of you are following foolish knuckleheads, and you around here regurgitate what people saying about other people that's not true. But I can guarantee you that these people won't put their life on the line about what they got to say about people. That should have shut down really, really quick. And now these people are in trouble. So I accept the fate. I accept your fate. Whatever the Great Spirit and the celestial family decide to do with you, I will accept that, because some people need to be made example of. For the ones who come up here late, just so you know, I don't celebrate holidays because I understand what holidays are. Go back and watch the whole video as I broke down that the world is in the hands of the wicked. We got entities in inverted bodies who are ruling this world. Okay then? I got a video of LeBron James with a slit in his eye. The reptilian draconians and insectitors are ruling this earth, guys. And they come in all colors. And their savior is the one that you're praying to. Their savior. It's a cunning God who said that he would deceive the whole world by becoming an angel of light. Dear God, that is your Savior that you're praying to. He told you he was going to deceive you. He told you he's the master of deception. He told you he's a cunning God. He told you that he's the prince of the air, meaning that any and everything that comes on the radio, TV, or any place like that is under his jurisdiction. He told you that. So these preachers and pastors of all religion are speaking for the adversary, because he owns all networks. Anything that comes on the sports, all of them, and all professional sports are rigged. The rims for basketball have a magnet, and the basketball has a magnet in it. So no, Steph Curry is not that great of a shooter. I'm sorry. Because you want to be entertained, and to be entertained means to be deceived. So this is why Chief Mac is so different. Because I don't roll the way that the world rolls. Because when I get around the world, I have to act like I'm under a spell, act like I'm on angel dust. I have to act like I believe this and believe that, because then, you know, if you start, I don't believe in that, then people will get angry at you because you're not under a spell like they are. So I have to play like I'm dumb and stupid. Oh, go ahead, man. He says, really shoot. And there's a magnet inside that ball. They got these two devices on the tip of their hand. When they shoot that, and that basketball goes where it needs to go. Even the football, these guys are wearing gloves, and that ball has a have a technology inside the football. I got all the clips, and those gloves they have on, that's why you see people catch the ball with one hand. They could look this way and stick their hand out, and that ball would catch. And you think he's just really that good of a catcher? No, I'm sorry. It's called entertainment, means to be deceived. Because the world that we live in, my dear brothers and sisters, is a stage. I'm sorry you're so confused. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you've been indoctrinated, ma'am or sir. But the world we live in is a Truman Show. And they've been trying to tell you that in these movies. If you've seen the movie called They Live, that came out about 40 plus years ago, they told you that everybody in a skin suit is not human beings. But you took it for entertainment. You wanted to be entertained. I'm sorry I'm sorry that you are confused. And if you want to come out of being confused, then you got to drop to your knees and ask the Ancient of Days that you do not want to be deceived. You got to be willing to let go of everything that you've been taught and unlearn everything, to be stripped down, to rebuild back up the way that I have, to know that this world is nothing but a deception to the core. And get rid of all the hate, the envy, the malice, and jealousy out of your heart, so that your heart can be light as a feather. Because when you become that new man and new woman, and your heart is light as a feather, then you can manifest whatever you want to happen in your life. Then your hell will be turned to a heaven, and then you'll realize that you cannot deal with a lot of different people, like I have. You would realize that. And it comes with more than reading and research. It comes with discernment. It comes with having visions and dreams that the Creator would give you at nighttime. And then the more truth you find out, the more it becomes harder to smile. You have to learn how to smile all over again when you realize how wicked and low down and deceptive this world is, man. And to see how many people that you love still stuck over into that beast system, it hurts, man. It hurts. When I found out that a loving, dear family member of mine took that snake oil, when I pleaded and begged everybody not to take it. I went live and take it. And 4 months later, this family member of mine, after taking it in that snake oil, had to have a hysterectomy. And I had to help this person up all these flight of stairs, and I cried when I had to put her in bed, because I said, she has been turned over to a strong delusion. But she always fought against everything that I say, thinks she was smarter than me. And now she's been judged. And the purpose of that was to stop the birth rate. And they put all kind of stuff in that snake oil. And the people behind pushing that Jim Jones juice were the reptilians, guys. The people who created that were not even human, guys. They were reptilian, my dear brothers and sisters. See, I know this stuff. And what you got, that word, COVID 19, I'm going to tell you what it means. It stands for Certificate of Vaccination Identification Detection. And A and 19 stands for AI. See, I'm wise like that because A is the first letter in the alphabet, and 9 is I is the 9th letter in the alphabet. So what did it say? It said they shot artificial intelligence in your body. This is what they did, guys. That's what they did. And they gave you a card. And that card is attached to a World Wide Web. That number is the number of the beast, guys. And I've been praying to ask the Creator, how could you get out of recontracting? Because they wanted you guys to recontract with them because they knew that there was a golden era coming. And so they got you guys to recontract. And I was one of the few people who went out there and pleaded and begged people not to do it. So I should be respected. And when you put your mouth in a cat like me, you bring in hell to your way. And hell has already happened for people. I was one of the few that did that. And this is why I am being tremendously rewarded really, really soon. I'm going to step over to a tremendous overflow because of what I've done, not only in 2020, but what I have done my whole life with taking care of my brothers and sisters who was beneath me, feeding them, getting on food stamps. But I didn't want to get on food stamps. I was embarrassed as a child. But I had my mom needed me to get on food stamps. I worked a job, and I fed my 5 younger brothers and sisters under me. I took care of them. I couldn't even be a teenager because I had to take care of them after my dad's transition. And that took from me, and I suffered from depression because I had everybody took from me and then give back to me. And so I'm getting my flowers back today, and I'm gonna be sitting really, really nice. But guess what? I still didn't forget about my brothers and sisters because my brothers and sisters will be in overflow. Every last one of them won't ever have to work a job again. And that is the sign of a strong, righteous man. And you put your mouth on me, you can't even do a third of what I've done because you're too selfish. So, listen, let's get it together, brothers and sisters. The RV is going to happen. Yes, I know it needs to happen. The RV is getting ready to happen. We'll be over in overflow soon. We'll be in overflow soon, my dear brothers and sisters. And those of us, we're going to have to link up together because we are the new 1%ers. We are the new 1%ers, guys. Can you believe that? We are. So hold on to that, guys, and pray for discernment. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this and break it down what type of world we in. And I just gave you guys some homework. I told you need to learn gematria. Learn gematria. It's going to tell you the truth about who you're serving and worshiping, guys. The Dracos are in control. The cold-blooded entities walking this earth, masking around as human beings with a perpetual hatred toward us, are the ones that's in control. And why are we fighting against each other if we have an enemy at hand that's cold-blooded, that's ruling the world, and got you praying to their God, the Baphomet, Lucifer's image, the inverted God that turned this world inside out, upside down, and flipped it around, and got you guys loving and living in this world. It got you guys loving the inverted lifestyle. Because I know better. So I don't live the inverted lifestyle. I know it. So I know I have a balance. And then when you don't live that way, it makes you stand out. And then people think you're better. Or he's trying to act this, or she's trying to act like that. No, I don't participate. I don't have a need to watch sports because it's all fake. If I'm with family, I act like I like it because I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. I don't pray. I don't have a Savior and salvation because my Savior is in me. He said, you are my temples. I don't need an outside source because source is within me. And when you find the source within you, you start glowing. See my skin glowing? Hmm? You stop aging. You start having lower vibration. People try to come against you. And all you're going to do is alchemize that shit and go to a higher and higher and higher level when you are chosen and you're operating in 5D. I've been operating in 5D. But most of you guys can't handle it being separate like that. I don't have a Savior. I'm sorry. Your free will was your ability to save yourself up out of here. And every now and then, you know, you have deja vu. What's the purpose of deja vu? Deja vu means you've been here before, okay? That's what deja vu is. It means you've been here before. That's what deja vu is. It means you've been here before, and every now and then your brain is a computer and start remember something, and they take that from you. Your brain is hooked up to a giant box. Your brain. And your brain is not your soul. Your soul is the conscious. And you were sent down here to a wormhole to be birthed into an avatar body, which is not you. This is a meat suit. The brain is a computer. The eye is a recording mechanism, and your ears is recording what it hears, so that when you lose this go, that you're going down this wormhole, and everything, your life is played out in this system. When it plugs it up to this system, your whole life is played out. Your brain is connected into the system. And they try to show you this guys in movies like the Avatar. They try a lot of different movies. They try to show you. I'm on it, and I get it. So I'm performing for them. I'm performing in a righteous way for them, so they can say he gets it. And they're looking down. We've all been watched through that glass dome. We are in a movie, being played out. We're playing out in a movie. And I was saying, I used to say this as a child. I say, man, we are being watched like you watching. You know how you watch a cartoon, and then on the cartoon it's like it's real, and they moving around. Assimilation. That's what we're living, guys. An assimilation. So I know that, so I carry myself a certain way. And when I'm by myself, I talk to the ancestors. I said, you see me performing. I know that you're watching me. And I'm asking that you send me divine protection, guidance, and leadership. Did I get my will? I talk. I know this stuff. And this is why I'm succeeding. Because they know that I know that they're watching me. So when you know that they're watching you and you're performing for them in a righteous way, then you can call and manifest everything that you want to happen in your life. You can do it, and I stand on that. And if you heard me say that, and today you still operate in a lower vibrational way, today, if you don't change your life, death is coming to you. And I'm not playing. Death is coming to those who ignore the mouths and the preaching of the righteous ones. If you're out here lying to folks and you got hate and envy and malice in your heart, and I tell you that I can't do no wrong, and that what that you heard about me was lies, and you keep on pushing it, you're going to bring death to yourself. Cut it out. I want people to win in life. So I posted on the video a couple of days ago on things that you can do to help bring healing to your mind, body, and soul. Okay? I know about the monatomic gold, the colloidal silver, hyssop, black seed oil, olive oil, turmeric powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper. Yeah, I do it all. That's why I look this way. That's why I don't have no sickness. I know about it all. And I'm going to teach that stuff. So, guys, live your most amazing life. I love you to life. Go out there and be victorious. Stay focused and get tunnel vision. Ask for clarity. Ask for understanding. Ask for health, wealth, prosperity, divine intervention and protection over your life, guys. And ask the Great Spirit that any mouth that comes against you, that speak against you in an unrighteous way, that you send them a gift and let them know that this person belongs to you. Let them know that the Creator's going to let you know that you belong to him. Because we're in the time right now, the world ain't the same no more. And y'all still moving like the world is the same. It's not the same anymore. I keep on telling you guys. You're going to see some things happen to people who are operating in the wicked way. You have an opportunity to drop to your knees and ask for forgiveness, and salvation and redemption is here for you. Clean it up. I love you guys to life, and you guys take care.